I've been telling him for a long time he had a book in him, or two, and coach just kept saying no, and he was still coaching, and I think that he's a man of focus. If he gets on something, he's going to see it through, and but eventually he was able to see his way to do the project, and we got with Alice Sullivan, who's just a remarkable writer, and she makes it just a very enjoyable journey, and here we are.
Well, there are three elements in the book, and the three elements in the title: faith, family, and football. In fact, the full title, The Life Coach, Small Town Lessons on Faith, Family, and Football. Let's talk just a bit about the faith element. How is that integrated into this book?
Well, as I referred earlier, coaching is such a up and down ride, and there's so many things you face along the way, and so many things you have to deal with. And I personally could not have done this for 42 years without my trust and faith in God, and prayed many times for strength, prayed many times for wisdom, and helped keep me on track. And then you add a wife, 42 years, who loved the business as much as I did, and she was a big inspiration and a firm believer in God, and it was just it was our magnet to get us through day by day, and we didn't let the ups and downs define who we were. We tried to stay focused on the here and now, and what we're all about and what we're here for, and depended on that guy to get us back on track when we got off. So,
well, and while coaching is what you have done, and people call you affectionately Coach Gage, you are a legend in the Texas football, high school football lore. Of course, also having coached in college, you were at Austin College at the time that Tom Thompson came along to be that NCAA record breaker. And if you had to say, with respect to the biggest challenge you've faced, coaching obviously is what you do, but being a man of God is who you are. So share with me maybe a challenge in your life, whether it be coaching related or not coaching related, where you really saw God show up.
Well, the biggest challenge, of course, we lost our oldest daughter 10 years ago today. Well, not today, but today was her birthday, to brain cancer. And that was a knee dropper, and it was something you never get over, but you eventually have to work through. And I was very angry for a long time. And I will say this: during that whole process, coaches were there. It's a family of people that I admire, and we have many good friends in the business. But they were there for us. But I was mad and had a hard time with it. And while she was ill, I would go to Austin College, and I'd start the mornings out in the chapel on my knees, and to be quite honest. And as a dad, and I hope I don't get emotional, but as a dad, you're supposed to be able to take care of your family, and there was nothing I could do. And so I questioned that, and you know what? My wife brought me back down there. We were talking one night, and she was struggling too, but she said, Ronnie, we've got to move on. We still have two beautiful children that need us, and they're hurting too, and we've got to be there for them, and we just got to put our trust where it belongs, and keep our faith, and move on. And the more I thought about that, she was exactly right. And then I thought about God and the sacrifices He made, and that the reason I can feel good about her death is knowing where she's at, and that I'll get another chance to see her, and that helps.